Welcome back to Final Fantasy VIII. We are standing inside Ultimecia's castle. We've just defeated Tiamat, and now we're going to take care of the other of the remaining bosses in Ultimecia's castle. We have Catoblepas to take care of. We have Red Giant and the Gargantua to take care of. First things first, pick up the treasure vault key right here, and now switch to the other party. They're standing near the armory already, so once again switch your junctions. Ervine's junctions go to Zell, Christie's, Squall's junctions will go to Christie's, and Renoa's junctions will go to Selfie. The Red Giant has a very high defense, but if you use Meltdown on him, you won't have a problem at all. So let's head down. Head inside the room. And now what you're going to do is, when you pick up that key, that will make the Red Giant appear. Let's put Auto Haste on Zell. You might want to put Auto Protect on yourself too, because of its physical attacks. Remember, you learn Auto Protect from Bahamut. It's not really necessary, but why not? Let's pick up the key, and that will make the Iron Giant appear. It's a trap! But we're all good. Strategy is always the same. Start by casting Meltdown on him. I forgot who has what. Let's scan him first. Cast Meltdown, and then we can start whacking him. The Red Giant is weaker than a regular Iron Giant. I don't know what they were thinking. So, like it says, it has a very high defense, but that can be nullified with a single Meltdown. So, yeah, Meltdown away, and then all you have to do is pummel him. He's not very strong at all, that's the truth. So let's beat him up. You can also blind him, so have blind junction to your status attack. After you deal enough damage, he loses his sword and starts dealing more powerful attacks, but since he's blinded, well, you don't have to worry all that much. And yeah, the Red Giant is done for. Iron Giants are much stronger than you, my friend. There we go, that was very simple, and after you beat him, the door will unlock. Let's release the command on draw. Putting Known back on Zell. And we're going to take care of the next boss, the Gargantua, right away. Full life draw point. That's not necessary for us because we already have 100 full lives for all our characters. And now we're going to face the Gargantua, which is actually a ultimate draw point. I don't need it. You have to fight a Visage first, because the Gargantua is the Visage outside of the earth. This is important junction pain to your status defense, because it likes to use status ailments on you, and it can inflict curse on you. It's a good idea to summon Doom Train on him, and that will inflict a bunch of status elements to it and silence him, making him pretty much, well, weak to everything. Why not Fainaru? He's not. Let's see. Water, that's good. Water. But we want pain to protect us a little bit. Now I took pain out of Didn't I have triple junction to my... Oh yeah, I forgot, because Quistis, I switched their junctions with Squalls. Obviously she doesn't have... she doesn't have a hit percentage of 255, so let's approach it and take it on. Who has the Doom Train summon now? I forgot. It's Zell. So we'll have Zell summon Doom Train on it. Like I said, first you just take on a regular Visage. You can use Eden to finish it off quickly, but there's no need. Doom Train will cast Meltdown, Poison, Silence and Blind on it, so Runaway Train. Run over. There we go. See? You do have nothing to worry about at this point. Just keep hinting him and then take care of the hands. And that will reveal the real boss, the Gargantua. Next, here he comes. My, aren't you spooky? Evil Eye casts Curse on you. If you have auto waste, you'll be fine. Let's scan it. $500,400 AP, a large monster, but it mainly uses magic to attack. Physical attacks anger it and it may counter attack. So yeah, if you want to beat him, use summons and that will make things a little bit easier. I believe Kakatua is highly effective against him and I'm not gonna waste. And Alexander is very useful against him too. Do your best, Kakatua. 10,000 damage, so one more summon will be over for him. There we go, he's done for. Bye bye. Only one more to beat, and that's Catoblepas. Before we go and beat Catoblepas, however, I want the Floodgate Key, so I can get another Rosetta Stone. See, that was very easy. And we're going to release the save command. Another boss bites the dust. So we don't need Ultima. And now what we're going to do is switch back to... Actually, we're not going to switch back right now. First we're going through here and into this room. There's a Cura draw point here if you want it. I don't. And now we're going to go down the elevator, and now what we need to do is switch to the other party, have them come all the way back here. You can go and beat Catoblepas at this point. You know what, I'm actually going to do that right now, because we already have the treasure vault key. What we need to do here is mix up the levers. They will either open or close, and when we do that, that will unlock Catoblepas. There he is. Might as well take care of him now and get this over with. It's not a bad idea to put auto shell back on you, but this is only if you're like weak or something, because Catoblepas uses Meteor as a final attack. It's vulnerable to blind. Don't use thunder magic on him because he absorbs it, but aside from that, you have absolutely nothing to worry about. Let's just beat him up and finish this off once and for all. And then there will only be one more boss for us to face, and that's Omega Weapon. And that will be a little bit more hard to beat, but I'm confident that we can do it. We got Train, so we're good to go. Let's take him on. Aside from Meteor, Catoblepas really isn't anything special. His Grand Horn attack can deal heavy damage if you have a low vitality. Beat you up. I forgot again where scan. Let's scan him first. Meltdown, and then all we need to do is beat him up. Let's see his stats. Catoblepas, 60,000 HP, huh? Absorbs lightning damage, use magic as physical attacks. Well, 60,000 HP is a little bit, but we're good. Actually, you know what, I feel like using Shockwave Pulsar, so I'm gonna try it on him. That won't do much. Thank you for healing me though. Let's try Aura on Quistis and let's see what Shockwave Pulsar is made of. Shockwave Pulsar. Bye bye. There we go. Shockwave Pulsar can surpass the maximum damage limit. Oh, thank you for healing me again, Catoblepas. That's so kind of you. Let's use Shockwave Pulsar again. There's a monster which is Griever. When you face it after you beat Ultimecia, the first form of Ultimecia, you'll face Griever, and he also uses Shockwave Pulsar, but it doesn't obviously deal nearly as much damage, otherwise, well, we'd be in pretty big trouble. When he uses Meteor, that means he's done for. Bye bye. And Catoblepas defeated. Oh, very easy. Status attack. Now we're going to release the last release, Resurrection. That means that we can revive our party in battle. And that's that. Really simple. Put Encounter None back on Zell. Before I go take care of Omega Weapon, like I said, I'm going to obtain the Rosetta Stone. But for that, to do that, we need the Floodgate Key. Let's put Encounter None. Sorry about that. Move Find on Quistis. And we can go. It's very easy to miss the room Catoblepas is in. Switch to the other party. Here they are. Switch our junctions. Actually, at this point I only need to put Zell's junctions on Irvine to have Encounter None. Now what we're going to do is head out. Go through that door right there. Actually, you know what? I want to put Move Find. Head up the stairs and go to the same room where you fought Trauma. Remember that lever right there, because we will need to push it in order to fight Omega Weapon. Follow the party into the other room. Get on top of the elevator, and the weight of your party, since Squall's party is heavier, it will allow Zell's party to move to the other side. And we'll find the Floodgate Key in this room. There's a Kuraga draw point here, we don't need it. Floodgate Key. And now we're heading back down. You need to switch to the other party, move them from the elevator, and that will make Zell's party descend. And what we're going to do now is head out Go all the way around. Back to the armory area or the prison area, and we're going to use the Floodgate Key to release the water in the room that we need to go to obtain the Rosetta Stone. I really don't need the Rosetta Stone at this point because I used curse spikes to, as you saw in my walkthrough, I used curse spikes to obtain a dark matter and then used that dark matter to obtain a shaman stone and then converted that shaman stone into a Rosetta Stone. But it doesn't hurt to have another one. That way I'll be able to teach another of my guardian forces ability times 4, and that will make my character stronger, because my plan is to use all characters, regardless of the characters that I get in the final fight with Ultimecia. Those are the characters that I'm going to use to beat Ultimecia. Oops. So now we're going around again. Let's go! Oh my god! Oops! You okay there, Zell? Zell has his own animation when he falls. And now we're heading through here. And now we need to press the buttons in the organ. No, we don't want to switch. Slow found. We don't need it. This purple smoke thing is where Omega weapon will appear once we press the bell to unlock it. And now in order to access the Rosetta Stone, we need to press all the keys in the piano. In the Steam version this is actually easier to do, so let's do it. Press start to end the concert. You need to press all buttons, and now you go through here, and hopefully a hole will appear. Oops, no it didn't. Well, let's go back around then. I guess I didn't press all buttons. Oh yeah, I forgot to press one button. That was silly of me, I'm sorry. Let's try this again. That should work. If it doesn't, well then I'll have to set up my keyboard so it doesn't... there we go. I forgot to press the cancel button, that's why that happened. Hold on a second, this shouldn't be flooded. I used the Floodgate Key. Didn't I use the Floodgate Key? I thought I did. Let's send the other party to investigate. Cause that room wasn't supposed to be flooded at this point. Unless I accidentally pressed it twice. I'm silly enough to do that, that's for sure. I pressed it twice. Oh god, that was moronic of me. Sorry about that. Now we should be good to go. I was so silly, I pressed the vault twice. See, now it's clear and we can move past it. And we can pick up the Rosetta Stone, which is right here in the corner. See, another Rosetta Stone. That teaches our Guardian Force ability ×4. And if we go through here, we'll be back in the prison area. Don't need to draw full life. And that's going to do it for this episode, my friends. What I'm going to do right now is... Hey guys, how are you doing? Here. I'm going to head outside and I'm going to save my game and I'm going to prepare my junctions accordingly so that I can take on the almighty Omega weapon. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. Sorry about me pressing the lever in the prison area twice. Obviously you only need to press it once and that will unflood the room where the Rosetta Stone can be found. So that's that. All bosses in Ultimecia Castle are done for, and now all that we need to do is take care of Omega weapon and then we'll take care of Ultimecia herself. So I'll see you later, my friends, take care.